Good morning. This is my first video for my channel. I'm going to be teaching a class. It's not really teaching a class every day. It's a channel where you can come and feel whatever it is that you're feeling today. And then I will have a manual. Eventually I'll have a manual. I'm working on my website right now. I had a website a long time ago, but I disbanded everything. I got sick. I started a business. Things happened. But I'm back, and I'm just going to plow forward. I'll have this channel. I'll have another channel where I'll do readings and card pulls, and I may do some of that here. Whatever I am pushed to do, I will do. Right now, I don't have an order. I started to say I have an order, and I kind of do. In the mornings, I get up and I pull my fairy cards, and whatever the fairy cards say, then I just go with that, and it sort of just resonates through. So I'm going to be going by my manual right now. And then as I go through my manual, and I'm every day going through the manual, eventually you will be able to get a hold of the manual. When that is, I don't know. It could be 5 or 6 months from now. But when I pin this video, I will pin things into it so that we're all learning together. So I'm not sure at this point, but I do know there will be a website. There will be a manual. There will be another channel. But this one is where you can get guidance, and you can kind of get, you can pull out what you want. I'll put it that way. Okay? Anyway, let's get started. So today we're going to start with, I'm just going to go, like I said, go through my manual. So our fairy card today is a blessing of Airmid. Airmid is, let me see if I can find her. I'm sure it won't take me long, so bear with me. I can tell you this. Airmid, let's see. A fairy gift of working with herbs and plants. That is the blessing. The shining one. Plants, healing, herbs, flowers, fruits. You will be led and shown the way to health through diet for deep, vital, glowing health. Thank you, Airmid. This is the song of Airmid. Bone to bone, vein to vein. Hang on, let me stop this. Okay, I'm back. Blessing of Airmid. The fairy gift of working with herbs, medicine plants, and their blessings. I think this needs to be down some, maybe. Okay. Can you see that card? That's the blessing of Airmid. I'll just read it, and that way you get the full of what it is. But let me do you her song, okay? Bone to bone, vein to vein, balm to balm, sap to sap, skin to skin, tissue to tissue, blood to blood, flesh to flesh, sinew to sinew, marrow to marrow, pith to pith, fat to fat, membrane to membrane, fiber to fiber, moisture to moisture, to be sung over the wounded. We're all wounded. We're all wounded in some way, shape, or form. Our charms are the Agra. I don't know what that is, but I'll tell you what I wrote. Agra, heart with wings, seahorse, foot, star. Our other charms were blessed, Fearless times 2. Beautiful and imagine. Foot is enlightenment, transfer of knowledge, which is Airmid too. When I read that, you'll see. But anyway, Star is psychic, way of the wise, guidance. AGR is flame, harmony, luck, great mental health. Every time I do readings or I start channels, it's just this beautiful thing that happens. My nose runs. Sometimes I have makeup on, sometimes I don't. Sometimes my hair will be like that, or like that, or like that. So, if nothing else, you can just come tune in to see what my hair looks like today. Because I'm me. That's why. I promise you that's why. Okay, anyway, go back. AGR, flame, harmony, luck, great mental health. Okay? Heart with wings, flying high up. Uplifted, joy, rising, freedom, clarity. Now, I don't, let me just go on. Seahorse, family function, magical, good luck, peace, fairy manifesting card is luck. Be receptive to welcoming good fortune into your life. This gift is for infinite luck. So, when I was doing this reading, I had a family gathering the next day, and everything went great. All except for, I couldn't find the place. And here's the deal. You come in, and then there's a house. You go down around, there's other houses. You go up the hill, there's a house. Well, I went around, I come back, I went up the hill. I called my son and I said, I'm gonna leave because I can't find you. So if you'll just meet me at the gate. He said, where you at? I said, I'm on the hill. And he said, well, come down from the hill and go towards the gate. So I did. I see him standing there. Yeah. As you go in the gate, that first house, that was where he was. Yeah. But I couldn't find it. Yeah, because I'm me. Yeah, because I'm me. Nose. Okay, anyway, move on. Good luck is yours. Be open to receive it. Keep a lucky journal. Make a fairy altar. I don't know, I'm just saying. Okay. The fairy queen, Mab, she is mischievous, but brings good luck. Very, very benevolent. Ain, Celtic goddess, good fortune and wealth, protection, and women and animals. On this particular day, the fairies took over the reading. So I'm just going to read what I have and we'll just talk through it as we go. So if you want to write all of this down, like different fairies, and I'll come back and do the blessing of Airmid since we started with that. But this particular reading is blessing after blessing after blessing. So if you're still here, you are receiving these blessings. Okay? So just stay with me. Ain. I think it's Ain. It's A-I-N-E. I'm calling it Ain. Celtic goddess, good fortune, wealth, protection of women and animals. She can transform into a red mare that cannot be caught. Her crystals are moonstone, sunstone, pearl, bloodstone, garnet, gold, silver, quartz. Queen Mab, which I went through those cards a while ago, and I do have a Queen Mab card. I've never seen it before till now. Okay? Brings dreams, love for lovers, deepest wishes in dreams, money for lawyers, kisses for ladies. All hail Queen Mab. Under luck, Queen Mab equals wishes granted. So stop now, make a wish. Wish, 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 because it's wishes granted. Invitation. Learn to trust the small, quiet voice within. Heightened intuition is the blessing bestowed by the fairy king Oberon. I'm telling you, the fairies hijacked my reading, so we're just going to go with it. Blessings and healings and intuition always shows up when I need it, and I hear it loud and clear. I trust my gut instinct and hunches. Dear. Energy. M-E-M. So this is a fairy also. So I don't remember. I mean, I know it's only been a couple of days ago, but I don't remember. All I know is the fairies kept dropping cards out and kept coming. And so I just went with it. You know, I use my intuition. I'm very psychic. I do healings. I do readings. If you want a reading, you can put it in the comment. I have a phone number. I mean, I'm very accessible. Okay, very accessible if you need a reading. My readings are all $1 a minute. So I mean, if you want 25 minutes, it's only $25. That's reasonable. But anyway, let me just go on. Energy, Mim. Mim brings delicate party fairy of noodles. Okay, so delicate party fairy of noodles. I wrote that down because that's what I got. I think that means you always have food. I think you always have food. You know, not to be silly or anything, but Kung Fu Panda, he loved noodles and he was awesome. So that's not a bad thing. Just saying. All right, let's move forward. Okay. Gives power and energy to the ones they bless. Calls in more energy by resting and eating well. There again, like I said. Okay. Try Tai Chi or yoga, slow walking. Everything that we consume is fuel. I really like that statement because, you know, sometimes you get in front of the TV and you eat all those cookies or you eat those Cheetos or, you know, Granny makes the sweetest cobbler in the world and you take 3 plates because it's so good. I get it. I do. But if every single thing we consume is fuel and you start putting that in your head, you might fuel up different. That's all I'm saying on that one. Because some people ain't going to fuel different. No, they ain't. Okay. And I know somebody. For sure. Unless you call Mountain Dew fuel. Just say it. Okay, move on. Okay. Everything that we consume is fuel. Don't let people drain your energy. Don't overdo it. Get yourself back on track. Tune in to your heart and get back to nature. So this is about healing for sure. Healing. So if you're looking for healing, if that's why you're here, that's why you came to my channel today, you need a healing. Let me just send it to you right now. Okay? There you go. By the way, when I do a healing, tomorrow you might feel kind of sick, like for 3 hours, and then it'll get better. Okay? Just telling you. Okay, here we go. Healing Mandela cards. There was 3 of them. The first one was safety. Fear is the greatest. Fear is created to protect us when we don't feel safe. You are being turned upside down to adjust your perception. I've been turned upside down. I've been turned upside down to change my perception, and I'm not going to get into what it was, but I can tell you, I cried and I cried and I cried and I cried. I can give you a little bit. I had 5 deaths in my family. I lost 4 businesses. I had 3 surgeries, and they were within 3 days. I had one of my cats missing, still is missing right now. I had my son thinking he had cancer. And in the midst of that, there was trauma, a big trauma that happened. And I can tell you that I learned how to say everything is a gift, because it changes you. It changes your life. It changes who you are. It changes perception. I lost everything except my house. Yeah, I mean everything except my house. I didn't have furniture. Okay? I mean, we're talking trauma. And so, and if you need to talk, if you say, oh my gosh, Raquel, I'm going through the same thing. Oh my gosh, Kelly, help me here. I will. I'll help you. I get it. I've been there. Okay? Safety equals fear is created to protect us when we don't feel safe. You are being turned upside down to adjust your perception. Move beyond the fear. That's what I had to do. Place the word safety in front of you. And any drawings or other words, take a deep breath. Focus on safety. Release the fear. In time, you will come back to center. You are a caterpillar. You have forgotten that. Change and darkness and melting and heart and fear and heat, all of it has to be there in order for you to emerge as a butterfly. Breathe through the darkness and pain. Breathe security back into your lungs. Breathe I am into your body. I am here. Here I am. When you go through something like that, that's all you have. That's all you have. I am here. Here I am. That's all you have. You didn't die. You didn't die. I am here. Here I am. I have this card that I read every single day. I'm going to share it with you. It says, I am here. Here I am. So strong. I have made it. You can't take it. You can't break it. No closing in will ever shade it. And I read it every day because I am here. Here I am. And I'm going to tell you, there were days that I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. So, you know, if you're going through anything like I was going through, I'm right here for you. Put it in the comments. Need you. And I promise you, I'll share my phone number with you. I will do whatever I can for you. Because, I mean, I don't know about you, but for me, when I was going through it, I couldn't even talk to my closest friends. I couldn't talk to my daddy. I talked to my girls, but I couldn't talk to nobody. It was too much. I couldn't voice it. And then when it got to the point to where I didn't have any compartments left, I said, I need to get help. And I did. I reached out, and a nurse talked to me for 3 hours. And then I went on, I guess it's Teladoc or something, and started talking to a counselor. Because I literally had no compartments. I mean, yeah, that's how bad it was. Okay, keep going. I am here, here I am. Watch and see. I'm taking back what belongs to me. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Write down all you have to be grateful for. If it disappears without you saying you're grateful, then speak what you don't want to disappear. In other words, when I go to bed at night, I say, I'm thankful for my dresser. I'm thankful for my floor. I'm thankful for my bed. Because someone said to me, what if tomorrow morning you woke up and your dresser was gone because you didn't say I'm grateful for it? Or what if you woke up tomorrow and you had no water because you didn't say I'm grateful for my water? What if tomorrow morning you woke up and said there's no toilet because you didn't say I'm grateful for my toilet? I mean, just anyway, you can do what you want with that information. For me, I'm grateful for everything I have. And I mean down to the cup for my coffee. So I am grateful because I've been through hell. Yeah. And when you go through hell and you watch them take your furniture and your computer, and you watch them take your coffee table and your lamps, and your car is being repossessed, and I mean, you know how to be grateful. I can tell you. All right. Anyway, go back. I'm grateful for my blank, 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 and you fill in the blanks. Number 2 card was awaken. When you start to spiritually awaken, anything and everything that isn't your soul truth will fall away. Everything did fall away from me. I had to learn a whole new way of being, and I had to learn a lot of things about me. And I said to that lady, I said, you know, I'm learning how to do X, Y, and Z. I said, and I don't even know what that's called. And she said, those are called boundaries. And I said, so are you saying I didn't have any or I don't? She said, they're called boundaries and you're starting to set them. That's sad. I'm almost 60 years old. But I'm learning. Me and you. Okay? Anyway, move on. When you start to spiritually awaken, anything and everything that isn't your soul truth will fall away. Yeah. Sometimes it will be pulled away in an abrupt and painful manner. You'll have to change even if it hurts, and it did. It did. You'll also find your peace. The tornado is the gift. I know because I have lived it. Let go. Let go or be dragged. It is called freedom. Only before we know it, it's called freedom. We call it pain. We call it fear. Either way, it ain't for the weak, I can tell you. Either way, it's still called freedom once you go through it. Trauma and recovery, fear and anxiety, I will see myself as free. I will remind myself of all that I have gone through. I will repeat the mantras for today over and over and over until they belong to me. Watch and see, I'm taking back what belongs to me. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And another one I use that I started using is, you do you, boo. You do you, boo. As long as it don't affect me, you do you. You want to go out and put a needle in your arm? Hit the door, baby cakes. Hit the door. But don't come back. Don't come back because the door's closed. You close it behind you and just go on. You do you, boo. You do you. Period. Anyway. And there again, that's called freedom. Now, let me read this card to you real quick. I know I had a card here. I just don't know what happened to it. Okay. I don't know what I did with it, but I'll read this to you. Okay. Aramid is the shining one of the Tawatha de Danann, and she oversees herbal healing. At this time, you've received the gift of the insightful ability, and so you will be led to plants, herbs, flowers, and fruits that have healing properties. Give yourself the benefit of learning more of plants. That's what I want to do. I want to be able to eat out of my yard. No, really, I do. I really do. I do. I promise. Anyway, give yourself the benefit of learning more of plants and their sacred properties, and be drawn to eat well. Not Mountain Dew. Where was I at? Okay, and to supplement with vital herbs which will enliven you and bring you closer into your own personal version of true and beautiful health. Take the time to appreciate the world of the plants, which is truly the world of the fairies themselves, and grow your own healing herb garden. And know, the more you introduce these wonders of Airmid to your world, the more blessed you will be. Seek the advice of those who have the herbal wisdom, and feel the slow delight of the growing world rush through your bones and blood. Knitting, healing, repairing, regrowing, the world of healing herbs is supporting you, loving you, and ready to work for you, for healing and restoration of deep, vital, glowing health. That is the end of my reading. That is the end of my, it's not a reading, but if you'll go to my other channel, there will be a reading. So, first video, back up, and then we'll just go from here. It may change tomorrow. You just have to go with me. I love you. If you need me, put it in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. So I got subscribers, and I think if you hit the thumbs up button, it lets me know that these people are watching. Okay? I'm not sure how it works, but you know, everybody else says it. Everybody else says, this is for entertainment only. Everybody else says, hit the thumbs up and the like and subscribe. So, if everybody else is doing it, I might as well do it too. I'm kidding. But anyway, you get the picture. I love you. See you tomorrow. Bye.